I came across a connection this morning in my reading that I want to share with you. And just to give you context, I'm reading Rudolf Steiner's book, Goethean Science, and I'm in chapter 10, Knowing and Human Action in the Light of the Goethean Way of Thinking. And I'm in section 4 of that chapter, The Limits to Knowledge and the Forming of Hypotheses. So I'll just read through the excerpt and then I will make the connection to something else. And he says, far from being unknown to us, the explanatory essential being of an object is itself the very thing which, by manifesting within our spirit, makes the explanation necessary. What is to be explained, and that by which it is to be explained, are both present. It is only a matter of joining them. Explaining something is not the seeking of an unknown, but only a coming to terms about the reciprocal connections between two knowns. It should never occur to us to explain a given by something of which we have no knowledge. And a quick connection to this excerpt, I'm going over to another book by Georg Kuhlewint, The Logos Structure of the World, Language as a Model of Reality. And right in the opening of the first chapter, the chapter 1 called The Questions, he says every question arises as a new question. It dawns on us in the same way as does insight, the answer. In fact, questions are already insights, but incomplete ones. So this is a much more succinct version of what we read in the first excerpt. And the really interesting thing about this, and what I'm coming to understand, is the main idea behind all of this in the Goethean way of science is the idea that thinking, as it is normally thought of, is actually not subjective. As I'm saying, it normally is thought of as subjective, but in the Goethean way, thinking is not subjective, but it's actually a type of perception, the same way that we perceive objects of the sense world, through our eyes and ears and our sense organs. We likewise perceive the idea that's embedded within something through our thinking. Our thinking is a kind of a perceptual organ in that sense.